I briefly talked about this, the 5 minute journal, and when I was talking about my daily journal or my calendar or whatever you'd call it, and I had some questions on it. So here it is. I'll kind of show you what's in it. I'm probably like on my fifth or sixth or seventh. I don't know. I got a stack of them. They're really sweet. I've been using them for a while, and I really like them. I use them every day. So we'll just get into it. First page, it just says if you find it, who to return it to. Mine's blank because it sits in my bedroom. I don't carry it on with me. So if someone finds it in my bedroom, that'd be kind of weird. So it goes into the 5 reasons why you're going to love the 5 minute journal. So it just tells you it's simple, it's built on proven principles. It's a journal for people who don't like journaling, and it's a good snapshot for the weekdays, months, and years, and talks about commitment. And then it actually goes in, it's not just like a thing to write in, it actually like talks about it, right? So it talks about how it works, the basic principles, the morning routine, the nightly routine, the weekly challenge, the commitment, the sticky solution, and the journal. I don't remember what that was. So then it just kind of goes into chapters, well, not really chapters, but it goes into and talks about like all that kind of stuff that I just talked about, like the morning routine and what you do and why it works, and the nightly routine and the weekly challenges and the truth and actions. And then it gives you examples of how to like fill it out. But before that, you have to like write a little commitment, right? And it says like why you want to do it. It says like I blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do this at least for 5 days in a row. Do it for 7 days in a row. Like, don't take weekends off. That's for lazy people. If you want to win, don't take weekends off. Because winners don't take weekends off. And that's why winners are winning. And everyone else is everyone else. So, it says, like, why you think it's really important to write in this journal. And then it also talks about, like, what you're going to do every day to make sure you don't forget to, like, write this, right? So, like I said, this is, like, right next to my bed. This is like when I wake up, this is like the first thing I write in before I even get out of bed or grab my phone. Then I get out of bed and I like put it like awkwardly in my bed in the middle. So I have to move it at night when I go to bed. So that way I can write in it, right? So what it looks like after you go through all that bumbo jumbo, it has like sweet quotes on the top of everything. And then like every week it has like a challenge, like, I don't know, like they're like fun. They're not like crazy. It's like watch a funny movie today or do this or do that or whatever. So mine's almost at the end. So like my weekly challenge is congratulations, you just finished 6 months of the journal. Take a few minutes to look back at your last years and reward yourself for creating a wonderful new habit. Ooh, good for me. I got that in like 5 more days. So anyway, so every day looks like this, right? And you pretty much you write your date, you write your little, or you read your little quote by, today's is by Oprah Winfrey, and create the highest, grandest vision possible in your life because you become what you believe. Bam, damn, Oprah coming in with some fire. Anyway, and then it says what I'm grateful for. So it has 3 lines, so you write what you're grateful for. This is really important, right? Because like you cut your finger and then you can't use your finger and you're like, damn, I really like to use my finger all the time. And it sucks that I can't use it for a week or two, right? So it's really important to be grateful because I think everyone's so busy that we forget to be grateful for like the little things, right? Like using your finger. And then you write 3 things that would make today great, right? So mine would be, I don't know, I'll go on like 2 walks with Lucy. I get someone that calls me that wants to sell me like a 150 unit apartment building, right? Stuff like that. And then it has like the daily affirmations. I think those are bullshit. I don't think daily affirmations are good. You can sit there and look in the mirror and say you're rich and powerful and this and that, but if you sit on the couch like Lucy and eat chips and do nothing all day, you're never going to get there, right? So I do mine kind of different. It just says I'm going to put in the work instead of I am this or that, whatever bullshit people do for affirmations. I said I'm going to put in the work to blah, 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 right? Because if you don't put in the work, you're not going to get anything. So that's your morning thing right here. And then at night, you have 3 amazing things that happened today. So that's pretty sweet. And at the bottom, it says, what could you have done to make today better, right? So it's always sweet to be like, okay, so maybe I didn't do this or that, so you write that down. So it's like, oh, right, you want to review your day. So it's like Kaizen, right? Like what the Japanese do. You always want to constantly be improving, right? And there's no way you can constantly be improving unless you're constantly reviewing to see what you could have done better, right? And then I also write stuff on the bottom, like not just like what I did that was good, just kind of like review more, just so I can like kind of track my days and see like, okay, I did really good today because X, Y, and Z, so I can like figure out patterns. So anyway, it's a sweet journal. I really like it. I got my first, I don't even know how I came across the first one, but I think I've filled like a whole bunch of these, and it's a habit now. So I just write on this every day, and I think it's helpful. I think it's cool, just to write the gratitude thing and really the, what would make today great. And then you kind of look back and you're like, oh, look, let's look back further. So in July 13th, what would make today great was get an offer on the Franklin house. The inspection goes well at the 6th unit, and go to bed at 10, right? And for the amazing things that happened was the 6th unit inspection went well, found another 5 units, and Lucy hung out. Oh, Lucy came to do all that stuff all day, right? So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll drop a link in it. I think it's really helpful to use this for the gratitude part and for, I guess, for all the parts, right? It's a good habit, I think, to have. So let me know if you use this and if you like it, or if you use something different. Let me know, and if you like it, and let me know what you use. I'm curious. So anyway, hope this helps, and let me know if you end up getting this. I'll drop a link below so you don't have to go search for it because it's so difficult. Have a good night. My button. Can someone get me a new button, man? Like